Hi, Jack, and right off the bat, first thing I notice is I'm going to go to a different page here. Let's see if I can catch it in video. I'm going to load it up and watch how the pictures load. See that? That's the problem right there. See how they're scrolling into view and then it finally loads up? If these pictures are not optimized, then you're going to have a bit of a problem. So let me see if I can actually save image as. I'm just going to see if I can download a. Oh, these are right off a digital camera, aren't they? I bet you anything. So let me just save that. I'm going to see if I can pull up the image and properties. Oh my lord, that's the problem right there. Each image is like 1.61 megabytes. That's about I'm not going to say 1,000 times larger than it needs to be, but at least 100 times bigger than what it needs to be. Watch this. I'm going to go and first of all, the actual image size is, let me pull it up here, because they need to be resized and then optimized for use in the web for, well, for any use, but that's going to be your problem right there. You have that many images trying to download into a mobile phone. Oh, it's going to crash it right away. Yeah, so your image here is it's 3500 by 2333. You're going to need to resize these images before you could use them on the website. These are right out of a digital camera, so that is the problem right there. They're absolutely enormous. 10 times turbo, probably what we need to do is you need to reduce the scale, the size by 25 by at least 25% to at least 25% of what they originally are. That's sort of step number one. So my question to you is, do you know how to resize images? There's a couple of places online, if I can find them. Image resizer. PixResizer, I think, is the one I've used or seen. Select your picture, from computer, or you can actually click browse or choose or drag your files here. That's the one we want right there. That makes it a little bit easier. So take your picture, drag it, drop it, continue. I'm just trying to see if this is going to work for you. You need some sort of a method. Okay. And boom. Make your picture 20 or 75% smaller right there. Okay, so that's probably a good one to start, because 875 by 583, that's plenty big. And that's 875 when you pop it up is literally 2.5 times the size of your mobile phone, pretty much. Okay, right? And then you can image format, quality, right? And then you can hit the I'm done, resize my picture, right? And then something happens. I don't know if I hit the wrong button in there or something, but anyways, something like that where you could resize your pic. I'm just trying to figure out where the download is. So I'm done, resize my picture. And it takes me to this. Okay, well that's kind of a useless example, isn't it? And we're somewhere online here. I've used a few different places. Oh, maybe it's this one I've used. All right. Anyways, pop your photo up, and you need to have it be about 75% smaller in actual physical size, number one. Then after you've done that, you can go to a place called TinyPNG. TinyPNG. And here's the fun one, just so you can see. If I drop your picture right here, that's the original size, is 1.7 megabytes. It's going to compress it, and that file, without actually reducing the physical size, is going to come down quite a bit. It's going to be reduced a fair bit here, I think. Okay, so that has reduced it from 1.7 megabytes to 790 kilobytes. So it's taken off almost a full megabyte of file size off that picture just by optimizing it with tiny PNG. Always recommend you do that. Like we do that with all the pictures in your template and any graphics before they get used. We do this. We use this service here to reduce the overall footprint of the files. But anyways, that's the two things you'll have to do before we can even take a look at things crashing, because it's probably just the fact that there's too many big pictures in the page.